In this report, it's Lizardmen VS Dwarfs. We're doing a pitch battle, and it's 930 points. Onto the army list. My Lizardmen army list, I went with a Skink Chief, Armor of Destiny shield. Just tried to make him survivable so he doesn't die. He's also my general. Took a Skink Priest with an Iron Curse icon, Lore of Beasts. ID behind this guy, I was thinking Iron Curse icon would be good against the War Machines. I wanted to test it out in a unit. And Lore of Beasts, well, it'd be cool to get that off for the strength for javelins. Then for my core, went with 28 Skink cohort, full command, and 3 Croxigore. Special is a standard steg, and my rare is an ancient steg with the giant blowpipes. My friend, he took a Thane, shield, Rune of Fury, and Rune of Stone. That's obviously his general. For his core, he went with 15 Thunderers and 20 Longbeards, full command, shields, and hand weapon. Special, 2 cannons, and then his rare, he took an organ gun. So very heavy for a 930 point list on the War Machines. 2 cannons is going to be very interesting. Longbeards, well, you know, they're obviously going to be ignoring my terror and fear, so that sort of sucks. But yeah, very shooty list, so I was sort of looking forward to seeing how this went. So I won deployment, and I deployed like that. Put my 2 Stegodons sidewards. This is my normal steg, and there's my ancient. Obviously all my characters are going to go in here. I just chucked them in there just to save time. His deployment, put his 2 cannons over here. This building, I knew that would probably cause him a few problems, so I was hoping to try and use that to hide my normal steg. These are his 15 Thunderers, organ gun, and there's his Longbeards, and that's his Thane. So I win first turn, and I just march up like this. In shooting, I don't manage to do anything. I needed 7s to hit with my giant blowpipes, and I think that my javelins may have been out of range. I can't quite remember, but we were treating this as a marsh, so that's handy. It's going to be a -1 to hit me. He goes to his turn. He doesn't bother to move anywhere. He just goes straight to shooting, and his cannon misfires, but he rolls a 6, so it can fire next turn, just can't fire this turn. This was aiming at my ancient steg. Then the next cannon, he misfires and rolls the number 2 result, which means that it explodes. So I was pretty happy with that, and also lucky at the same time. Then this picture is just showing you the organ gun fired into my Stegodon and caused a single wound, so that was sort of unlucky. His Thunderers open up then on my Skink cohort and kill 6 of them, so yeah, that's pretty nasty for first turn of shooting. So we go into my turn, and I just charge in. On his stand and shoots, he kills another 5 Skinks, so pretty brutal. Over here he just decides to hold. I think he has to hold actually because of the Longbeards. I then march this Stegodon over here, facing him sideways to the cannon, just sort of hoping that maybe he might overshoot me, and if he does, then I'll be able to get that flank charge there and help out these Skink cohort who, you know, sort of lost half of their guys. In combat, the Thunderers just sort of bring the smack down and kill 6 of my Skinks. In return, my Croxigore just whiffed completely, and I only managed to kill 3 of his Thunderers. But because he doesn't have any command in that unit, I think I end up winning this, or it ends up being a draw. Over here, with impact hits, thunderstomps, and my attacks, I managed to kill 6 dwarves, and I think he caused a wound. His Thane caused a wound on me. I win this combat, which is lucky. Then we go to his shooting. Cannon bounces right through here and causes 4 wounds. And then he opens up on me with the organ gun just to take the last wound off, so that was no good. In combat, the Croxigore actually hit and managed to kill I think they killed 2 of those guys, and then my skinks killed 1, or maybe my skink chieftain did, and then he killed 2 of me. I end up winning this, and he actually breaks, and I pursue, but I don't manage to catch him. Over here, thunderstomps, attacks, and everything. I only managed to kill a single longbeard, so that was really unlucky. I have to take the test. Luckily, I'm stubborn and I stick. Coming into my turn, I charge at the Thunderers, who then flee off the table, and I pursue them completely off. I think that's it for my turn. Oh no, in combat I kill obviously 5 of these guys, and he just couldn't roll a single 6. He had 8 normal longbeard attacks on me, plus 4 attacks with his Thane. For his ancestral grudge, his entire army got rerolls, so even with all that on his side, he still didn't manage to cause any wounds on me, so I got lucky there. We go back into his turn. I kill another 6 with just attacks and thunderstomps, so that's looking good for me. Coming into my turn 3, I come back onto the board and I reform to face the cannon. I did this because I didn't want a cannonball bouncing straight through 3 Croxigore and netting him 150 points, because no doubt my skinks had run away. In combat over here, my attacks kill the 2 longbeards, and then my thunderstomp finish off the Thane, but they also cause 2 wounds onto me, so I've only got a single wound there. But I'm pretty happy with the way the Ancient Stegodon performed in this game. Because that's about 400 points worth of guys, and he's only 230. So then we go into his shooting. Cannon just bounces straight through me and finishes up my Stegodon. He then fires his organ gun into my skinks, only kills 2. He was hoping to kill, I think you need to kill 4 or so to cause a panic. But yeah, unlucky there. And then I charge into his cannon, finish it up, and we finish the game. And ends up being a victory for the Lizardmen. So pretty happy with taking the win on this, especially since my normal Stegodon didn't actually manage to do anything except for die to a single cannon shot. I suppose the organ gun helped out, but basically a single cannon shot. What really came through for me in the end was the Ancient Stegodon just holding up those 20 Longbeards and then finishing off his general. And also another factor in this was that he was rolling a lot of misfires with his organ gun, so he was always at a minus to hit and things like that, so I was getting lucky there. His Thunderers, though, surprisingly, I was did not expect that they'd be able to dish out that sort of pain. I mean, I know I'm only just skinks, but I sort of expected that the skink cohort might be a bit better than it is, and I'm a little worried because this is actually the main core in an army that I'm taking to a tournament in on September 26th, I think it is, or 27th, and it's a complete skink army because you get an extra 5 points if you take a theme list, and I took a Southland sort of temple protection force, I called it. So, but I hadn't actually tested the skink cohort, and now I sort of regret my choice, but it's already locked in. I've paid my money and I've submitted my list. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, hope you enjoyed it.